Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 3 of How to Unlock the Phantom Bow in Battlefield 4. Over the last couple of episodes we've looked at the first and second assignments, the Phantom Prospect and the Phantom Trainee. But today we turn our attention to Phantom Initiate, the Phantom assignment available with the Dragon's Teeth DLC, and one that didn't pose as much of a problem as I thought it might be, considering how difficult the Phantom Trainee assignment was. As I mentioned in my previous episode, there is no set way that you have to unlock these assignments. You can do it 3-2-1, 2-3-1, 1-2-3 if you like. There's no set way that you have to do it, and I think that's really cool because some of the assignments are harder than others. But I did find the Initiate probably the easiest of all of them to do. So let's crack on. First of all, you need to get 200 Lmg kills. Like the previous two assignments, you had to get 200 kills with pistols and assault rifles. Well, here, it's just LMGs. There are plenty at your disposal. I chose the AWS because it just feels like an assault rifle with a 100 round drum magazine on it instead. It was really easy to get those 200 kills. You can join any match that you want, just play as support, and it will rank up those 200 kills very quickly. I found that those infantry-focused maps like Dawnbreaker was a really good place to try and do it. Even TDM on the new Final Stand maps was a really good place to do it. There's a little bit more space on those maps than there are in some other TDM maps in BF4, and I really liked it, and it was very easy to get those 200 kills. I basically did it without even realising I was doing it. The second stage is to get 50 kills with explosives. Now, again, that doesn't sound very hard, and it would be very easy for you to get 50 kills with grenades, until the recent change with the full patch came in and they reduced the amount of grenades everyone could hold. Overall, I think that was a really good change, but it did make this assignment a little bit harder to do. I found the best way to do it was on those infantry maps again, just jumping in and out, throwing a grenade round the corner, an M67, an incendiary, a flashbang. I did get a few kills with flashbangs and that does count as an explosive, which is a little bit weird, but you can get kills with an RGO. If you want to play as the engineer class, RPGs count, loads of different things you can use to get those 50 kills. As I said, it's probably best going on the infantry maps because you can get those close quarter grenade kills, people just aren't expecting them, or you can get the jump on them, throw one around the corner, run away again, and the job's yours. There is a third option. You can use C4 on conquest maps, or if you want to do some C4 dirt biking, that's a really good way to do it. All in all, you just need to get those 50 kills. Whatever your playstyle might be in Battlefield, it's not difficult to get 50 explosive kills. And the final part of the Phantom Initiate assignment is to get 25 road kills. Now, it doesn't say what you need to get the road kills with, but I chose to do it with the snowmobile. There are a couple of other assignments that were introduced with Final Stand that required you to do jumps with your snowmobile and get 5 minutes of airtime on the Final Stand maps with the snowmobile. So I thought it only made sense that if I'm trying to do all those jumps, I may as well use the snowmobile and get the road kills at the same time. I just found it a little bit more fun doing it that way, plus you get to know the new maps very well, very quickly when you're driving around them all the time. You start to notice different avenues that you can use. Another way that you could do it, again, going back to Silk Road, I mentioned this in my first episode when we were talking about the tank kills. Silk Road is probably the best destination if you want to do C4 dirt biking, and you can do that exactly the same with just a normal dirt bike. People are just running around all over the desert all the time. Just get a dirt bike, jump on, aim at somebody. If they're not looking at you, it's easy enough to get that roadkill. A rather novel way of doing it, I must say, is to use the SUAV and roadkill people with it. Of course, you can only take out one person at a time, and then you have to go and sort of get one out of an ammo crate, I think it is, and I think it's the commander crate that you have to get it from. I don't know if you can get it from normal ammo packs, I'm not too sure. I didn't try this method, but I have seen some other people doing it, and that's a much more fun way of doing it, I think, because it pisses people off at the same time. And that's always what you want to do in an online game. Not really. But it is another way of doing it if you want to do it that way. And once you've done all 3 of those steps, you're rewarded with the Phantom Camo for your soldier. And just like the last 2 assignments, this is extremely key to you making sure you're ready to get into that elevator on the Hangar 21 map in Final Stand. If you want access to that room to get the bow, then you need to be wearing this when you get in that elevator. To recap, you need these 3 things to be equipped on your soldier at the point that you want to get into the elevator. You need the Phantom Prospect dog tag, you need the Phantom Weapon camo, and you need the Phantom Soldier camo, all to be equipped at the same time. That allows you to go through each stage of the elevator and get down into the room. But there you have it, that's how you unlock the Phantom Initiate assignment. And in terms of assignments, that's it. Those are the 3 things that you need to do in order to make sure you're ready to get into the elevator. There is a little bit more that you have to do to make sure you're finally ready to go down, but we'll do that in the next episode because it can be a little bit complicated and frustrating, but there is a knack of doing it and you just need to know how. But thank you very much for watching today. If you could leave a rating, that would be great, and leave some comments down below too. I do try and read as many as I can. But thank you very much for watching. My name is Westy, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.